none of that shit matters to me. All right. Um. So I was about to get into some things.
Let's do it.
So, which political party do you think has a tendency to endorse hostile sexism and weaker perceptions of women in society?
Both of them.
You think both
Both of
parties
them.
do it? I think
Both.
Democrats do it more.
Democrats try to appease more. They try to do it like kind of, I don't want to say underhanded, but it like kind of a sleight of eye kind of way. They do little shit like you're not supposed to notice it. The other party, they just outright with their shit. Like, no, y'all can't have no abortions. No, no, I take that back. No, we gonna make y'all have abortions because our birth rate is at zero. So yeah, y'all keep having them mixed babies, and if we like one, we'll bring one with us. But yeah, both parties do it.
Yeah. So you think it's equal? It's equal between the two.
They both on some bullshit. Equal bullshit. They just
Oh
present
my
it in different
god.
ways. They got a different way to present their plates, but it's equal bullshit either way. Because they know women is the key to anything. Anything that women think is hot, especially black women. Anything that black women think is hot, it turns into pop culture. And then they take that pop culture, make as much money off of it, and if the pop culture can turn political, then we gonna do that. But they know they need it. They know they need y'all.
Yeah. So do you think black or white women suffer more from that perception, or is it equal too?
Um, white women just started struggling. Like, and I know they might not like this, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Like, white women really didn't start. They got in the workforce. I say around, I think World War I, maybe when they had to go over to Germany. Whenever they went to Germany, that's when the women got in the workforce, right? Held it down, kept America moving, got the war, whatever they needed for the war. Pretty much the women made it because all the men were gone. So when the men came back, they went right back to being Stepford wives. Some women went into the workforce, some women went into being Stepford wives. But for the most
Hmm.
part, man, white women just started complaining about struggling. And the only reason why they complained about struggling is because black women were complaining about struggling. And they use that feminine movement, whatever it is, they use that as a means to like real black women in. Like,
So you
no,
think they
black.
created feminism to get the
Uh,
black women to support this
yes, yes,
facade of a struggle or a hardship or
yes,
wow, that's
yes,
interesting. I never heard anyone say that
yes.
before.
They had to because when they started the movement in the '70s, nobody gave a damn. White men was like, okay, y'all want to go to work, go to work. But once they got a black woman behind it, they're like, oh, they really mad. Oh shit, they serious. We
Right.
might we might we might have to come to the table with them. But as soon as they was brought to the table, the white woman was like, all right, sister, appreciate you. You can go back now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they brung none of us to the table with them. And if they did, they didn't do nothing significant to help us. Like it ain't nothing from the '70s that we can look at and use right now
Right, right.
that came from like what policy has the feminine movement put in place to help black women to even help them damn selves?
I mean, it seemed like the Me Too movement might be the only thing that came from some of that.
Yeah, but the Me Too movement has some divisiveness to it. Like it wasn't really about saving women. Like
Mm.
to me, the Me Too movement was about okay, we gonna use this umbrella of saving women to make some money. Same
Right,
thing
right.
with the black. Same thing with Black Lives Matter. We gonna
Mm.
use this as a means to make some money. They've been doing that to us since '60s, '70s.
I
It
agree.
is what
I
it is.
agree. So, do you think some of the stereotypes around a woman's place are changing in America?
Yeah, of course it is. Of course. Um, like I don't even really using the frame a woman, the word or the verbiage a woman's place. Because if that's the case, then you would have to place them above everybody.
Hmm.
Because like like I said, they use particularly they use black women for everything. Anything they want to use, anything they want to put forward, charge, whatever you want to call it, they have some type of black woman that's either heading it, they taken from her, or they're using her. So
Mm. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Was I supposed?
shit.
We supposed to keep this fun? Am I getting too heavy?
No, no, no. Talk your shit. So, uh, women generally make less money than men, and
Mm-hmm.
not being chosen for management positions or leadership roles based off of just being a woman. How do you
Mm-hmm.
feel about that?
I think it's bullshit. See, I grew up in a single parent home, right? So all I know is women being the breadwinner. So when the whole topic of men make more than women came about, I was kind of, I guess you could say I was confused because I've known nothing but women being head of household.
Me too.
So,
Strong women.
so I
Strong.
don't,
I'm talking about
so
even with men in the house, still
yeah.
running the house with a man in the
Mm-hmm.
house. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like strong, strong, strong. But
And that's all.
I what I say about that is, you know, I don't know if that always helped us. It could have hurt us some too because this mentality of having to be strong is a lot to bear at times for a woman. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. I know being strong 24/7 is exhausting
yeah,
because on top of that, it's not in a woman's nature to be strong 24/7. That's not
exactly.
that's not what she is put here for. See, and this is something that a lot of people may not know. In the '60s, even though we was going through that bull crap with Jim Crow and all that other stuff, the family unit was so tight knit
Yep,
that you really needed each other to get through that. So
yep.
I was watching this Netflix documentary, and it was about the boycott in Montgomery, and they were saying how the community came together so much to a point where they had underground kitchens. They had if you owned a hotel, like and then on top of that, they were just doing stuff like they weren't even making people pay for it. If you needed to stay at this hotel because this hotel was close to your house and it was black owned, then you could stay there. You know what I'm saying? And
See,
that family net, that the closeness of the family meant the closeness of the community.
mm-hmm.
Because if this family over here going through the same Jim Crow crap and this family going through the same Jim Crow, we gonna come together because we ain't got nobody else.
Yeah.
And I
And I
feel
kind
that
of I really like. I wish I could have experienced more of a time where black people stuck together and had unity. Because in these times, black people just want to kill each other, steal from each other, rob each other, hurt each other. I fucked your bitch, I fucked your man, talk about each other, gossip, put each other down, drag each other down. It's such a fucking Debbie Downer sometimes
yeah.
just to be in
Hmm.
community, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. We glorify bullshit, and like take take your Facebook for example. You can go on your timeline and say some of the most positive, uplifting stuff that could brighten somebody's day. That shit'll get 3 likes. If
Yeah.
you go on there and you make some shit up about some shit that you know what I'm saying, whatever's going on in pop
Mm-hmm.
culture, you make some shit up and put that on there. That shit get 100 likes. So
Yeah.
for whatever reason, we just love to gravitate to some bullshit, and they know that.
Yeah.
They know that.
Yeah.
They know it.
Why do you think men think women will perform poor in leadership roles?
I don't think women
They, I
perform.
mean,
I don't think women perform. I think women perform well in leadership roles. Because again, like I said, all I know is women being head of household. The job that I have now, the majority of the administration is women, black women,
okay.
and
It's not a
it
lot of
they
companies like that, though. It's not a lot of companies like that.
and it's because those type of companies don't want to relinquish power. And the power that they do relinquish, they want to give it to somebody that they can semi control. We know you can't control black women. Ain't
Exactly.
no control. Ain't no controlling black women. So you put her in some power, in a place of power where she can make something happen, whether you like it or not. She gonna make
Mm-hmm.
that shit happen. So I
For
feel
sure.
I feel that they're scared.
I can see that. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. I can
Mm-hmm.
see that. I most definitely could see that being true. I can see that being true for sure. But it shouldn't be that way. I mean, I feel like you gotta be like have some form of chauvinist to even
Yeah,
have some
you
type of
gotta,
train of
yeah,
thought.
yeah. I see what you're saying. Like you gotta kind of act like a man to get a man's position.
But
You
like we
gotta.
were saying earlier, that's masculine.
It is masculine, but it doesn't have to be. The only reason why it's masculine is because it's been men in those places of power. It doesn't have to be masculine. It doesn't have to be anything. Give the job to the person that's going to do what's supposed to be done. That's what it should be. It doesn't matter if it's a male, female. It doesn't matter. If you
Hmm.
can do the job and you can get it done, hire that person. But again, they scared, man, terrified.
So, do you think it'll ever be a woman president?
Um, I think that nope, I don't. Nope,
Do you think that
unfortunately,
our current vice president, who is a woman, do you think she's strong enough?
no,
Mm.
I don't. I don't think that she and I think that if she ever get put in some type of presidential power as being the head of state, I feel like they will not listen to a damn thing she says.
Wow.
I feel like it will be Obama times two because not only is it a black person, it's a black woman, and what the hell does she know?
Mm.
And I feel like any policy that she put forth, no matter who it helps, somebody somewhere like it's a woman up there, and it's a fuck, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that, and that's
That's
why I
crazy
feel like
that you say that because I kind of had the same sentiments actually.
Mhm.
I don't. It's not that she may be strong enough and she may be smart enough, but it's will the people listen to her?
Mhm.
Will the parties respond to her? Like it's just like I don't know. I don't know.
I
You
don't know
think
either.
should women be subjected to fit in stereotypes of being more feminine and submissive?
No, no, I don't think that. I don't think women should be subjected to put in any type of box. I feel like women should be whatever the woman wants to be. If she want to be submissive, then let her be that. And I don't feel and that has to be exhausting for y'all. Like to be looked at and told you need to be this thing and told you need to be that thing. And what if you ain't even thinking about that shit? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Well,
You
like
just trying to be yourself.
that shit ain't even on my mind.
Yeah.
Like I got a whole bunch of other shit that I'm submissive to these bills, nigga. Like what is y'all talking? What is you talking about, nigga? I'm submissive to these kids. I gotta make sure they eat and got fucking clothes on their back. What is you
Yeah.
talking about? Now if a man come along and he can help me in my journey and I can help him, then yeah, I don't mind getting up and making that nigga something to eat.
You
What,
feel me? And it's
you
like
know what I'm
this
saying?
is so the what you're saying is so fucking rare and far and in between. You wouldn't even
Mm-hmm.
fucking believe. Do you know these men don't even have the decency in their minds and heart to want to fucking court a woman these days?
I know. I know.
It's fucking
It's ridiculous.
crazy out here.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And that's
I
only
have no
because
room or no time for none of that shit. And I
you
get
shouldn't.
labeled a lot of shit that I'm not just because I'm not having that shit. You feel me?
Listen, don't. You should never let someone define you by their standards. If you
You
live it,
damn right.
if you live a way that's not detrimental to anybody in your circle, detrimental to the people that you come in their environment with, if you ain't fucking with nobody, then leave me alone.
Yeah. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, I'm gonna say some things that a lot of these dudes may not like, and unfortunately, through this whole single parenthood that we've grew up with for maybe the last 50 years, a lot of these men have become, I hate, and I don't like really using this word, but it's the only way I'm going to get y'all to understand what I'm saying. A lot of these dudes become sassy, man. A lot of these dudes, a lot of these dudes feel like they need to be chased. They need to be courted. See, this is the thing about men.
He say y'all coming with the sass.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's lame as hell, actually. It's really lame as hell because men are natural hunters.
Mm.
That's why they deem us the protector and the provider because we have to leave the house and go get whatever it is to provide, and we might have to leave the house to protect. So for a man to be like, what's that dumb shit I seen on the internet the other day? This dude told this girl, if you want to move up in my dating ranks, you should send me $100 to get a lineup. Nigga, what? Who the
What?
That's exactly what I said.
He actually said that out of his mouth?
He told that lady, we haven't talked in a while, and here's why. You know, you're a good girl, you cool, you know, you got your head on your shoulders, but you're not really interested. And if you want to move up on my dating ranks, send me $100 so I can get a lineup. Who the
Boy, kill your whole dumb ass self. With your dumb ass. Kill your whole dumb ass self. You dumb as hell.
But you
I
would
would
be
have cussed that nigga out so
surprised,
bad he would have never in his life.
as you should. You should cuss him out. You should make him a meme. You should make him the laughing stock of your group chat. All that shit. Do all that shit because you deserve it.
Hmm.
Niggas be
Yes,
out of
that is
line, man.
crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, today I enjoy having you on the show. I want to get you back on the show. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna have you back on the show because today has been a crazy day. I got my grandbaby
Yeah.
downstairs. We have a technical difficulty, shit clicking on and off, and
Right. Right.
phones
Right.
dying and all type of shit. But I want to have you back on. So we're gonna pick this conversation up with more uh topics and subjects on this shit because this is so broad and so wild. We could go so many places with this. So I'm gonna
Man.
bring you
Yeah.
back on. We're gonna do a part 3 to this, and I am excited. What you think
All
about that?
right. More than I'm excited too. Thanks for having me. Shout out to all the good people over there at Podcast Krush.
Hey
Appreciate
y'all.
you. Appreciate you.
No problem. So y'all, make sure y'all liking this video. Y'all comment. Y'all subscribe to the channel, and y'all go follow him over there on Facebook at Mac Maxwell. Right?
Yeah, and follow me on on IG, Jesus Christ. Jesus with a G.
Jesus
Christ
Christ.
with a K. Christ with
Christ
a
with a
K.
K.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go find them, y'all. And we'll be back probably next week with another episode of Gender Wars. And until next time, peace.
See y'all later.